is going on, buzzers? Welcome back to the 895th, the 896th, and the 897th editions of Buzzer Breaks, where today we are going to be ripping open a bunch of stuff. After this break of the week, we've got a full case of Prizm Draft Picks Hobby, the new release that comes out today for 2022-23. We'll be doing both halves, one half with the Discord PYT, the other half eBay. But right now, we've got the break of the week from 21-22. That's most of what we got today. We've got some Core Kings. We haven't done Core Kings of any kind in a while, so I figured I'd throw a little case hit chasing in there. We'll go for some blank slates on the blaster, and of course, Les 5 Belle, Aurora, and other fun stuff in Core Kings Hobby. Then on the left, we have Optic Choice 21-22. We've got Contenders Optic, we've got Chronicles, and we've got an Optic Hobby. And then over here on the bottom right, we've got a 2019-20 Prizm Fast Break Box. The one we opened in Multi-Class Monday last week, it was okay, but I want to do a lot better in this one and hopefully get some low-numbered rookie color of a stud. What's going on, everybody? Thank you all so much for hopping in today. I already see a bunch of buzzers in the chat. Keats0707 is here. Anthony, what's going on? Nola Don, my man, great to see you today. Hope you guys have been doing okay on your side, and it's awesome to see your name down in the chat today. Red of Memphis. I kind of forgot you were in it too. Slider is here. Steven Jackson is in the house. Soap, what's going on? Jonas Brewitt, what's happening, my man? J Huds, what's going on? Dude, heck yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too. It's always fun getting into a new product, and we really haven't done much as far as Prizm Draft Picks goes. I know last year we didn't really do the hobby and stuff, but I know there's some really cool chases this year, so I'm excited to see what kind of possibilities we've got in store today. There's only the one of the two teams paid, guys, so there's only one unpaid potentially left, which is the undrafted slot. I will post that in Discord right after this. What the heck? Give me just a second. Something weird is going on with my... Okay, alright. Sorry, something weird is going on with my OBS, so I just want to make sure. Cammy Tate, what's happening? Cammy! Jose Alvarado is one of the most electric players to watch in the league. I love Jose. I saw you say something in main chat. I know he's signed in Contenders Optic. He's got some clean-looking autos in that, too, so... Hopefully we get one today for whoever's at the Pelicans and they can make an easy deal with you. 916 Breakers, what's happening, my man? How you doing? Good to see everybody, man. And again, thank you all so much for hopping into this one, or just coming in to watch today, or if you are waiting patiently for Prizm Draft Picks. We are going to go ahead and pull up the screen and get this sucker going. And here we go. Good luck to all my buzzers, from Veggie Vend Air in the 1 spot down to Doug 2K in the 30 spot. Let's go ahead and roll pair dice. By the way, big shout out to Dimstar. I believe this is their first ever buzzer break of the week. Wish them luck, and I wish the rest of you luck as well. Let's roll a pair dice, see how many times we are running up each of these two lists. Snake Eyes is a re-roll. It is 5. 5 times on the names, then we'll do 5 on the teams. Good luck, guys. 3, 4, and 5. Jonas at 916 in the bookends. 5 here, 5 here. Let you guys take a look at these for a second, so you know what happens when the teams pop. Hey, good to see you, 916. Hope you're doing well. CB, what's up, my dude? Absolutely. Got to be one of the sickest original nicknames in the league right now. 5 here, 5 here. Let's go 5 on the teams. Guys, keep in mind as we jump into this trading period, this break is the entirety of this break is 2021-22 outside of the biggest box, which is Prizm Fast Break 1920. So just keep that in mind when you're doing your trades. 5 times here. Let's see who got what. 5, 5, and 5. Jonas is rocking with the Jazz. CB4 with the San Antonio Spurs. Dimstar Clippers. Memphis, Phil, Indiana Pacers. Andrew Adams, Wizards. Fake Plastic, Phoenix. Mike, Chicago. Rice Krispies. Grizzlies are good this year, of course, but they're great in that Prizm Fast Break box. He's chasing some Ja. Good to see you, Rice Krispies, by the way, too. CM Walsh with the Hawks. Big Merv, Toronto. Chaos with my pups. Whistlefout with the Hornets. Tyrone, Celtics. Doug is going to get the Mavs. Nola Dom, Sacktown. B1, Miami. Keats with the Knicks. Sharn with the Nets. Cam with the Milwaukee Bucks. Slider with the Denver Nuggets. Slightly online, Detroit Pistons. Very nice roll, Nick. Austin with the Philadelphia 76ers. Red. The Red Rockets today, baby. Steven Jackson with the Orlando Magic. Nathan is going to pull the New Orleans Pelicans. Now he's going for Trey And Grand Theft Alvarado, it's the 21-22 boxes, but he'll be going for the big man in Prizm Fast Break. Veggie! It's going to count the LA Lakers. I'd love to see people get their PC teams. Vesna, Oklahoma City Thunder. Greg, Cleveland Cavaliers. Max Pierce with the Golden State Dubs. And 916 with Portland. Keep in mind, Greg, you also have Garland in that 1920 box. He doesn't have autos because he's an Upper Deck exclusive, but of course he does have parallels, which is what you're going for out of Prizm. As always, guys, we will go ahead and blow up the screen and do a 5-minute trading period. As always, credit to Crucial for the wonderful idea for this. But if you do have any trades go down, just tag me in the chat at just tag me in the chat at Buzzer Breaks, and I'd be more than happy to get them inputted. And Wilson, screw you for saying that. You should be honored that you have the Timberwolves. Good luck, everybody. I'll be back shortly, and we'll lock this thing in. Just tag me if you have any trades, and we'll have some fun ripping. See y'all in 5. Alrighty, buzzers, I am back. I see we do have one trade, and that is Spurs for Blazers. I'll go ahead and get that one put up. If there are any other trades that happened last minute, or any that I may have missed, please feel free to let me know. I think that's it. I'm perusing the chat, but I think that was the only trade. So if there's any other ones that go down, guys, just let me know. 916 is going to take the Spurs, and CB4 is going to take the Blazers. And the team sheet is going to go up on the right, and we are going to rip open 7 boxes of NBA product. Alrighty, buzzers, we are all set. Break number 897, man. Shout out to Veggie. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. We've been stuck just under 2K for a minute, so if we can hit that milestone, that would be absolutely splendid. And again, as always, we always appreciate the love and support that you guys show us on social media and stuff like that. Always helps grow the page. Appreciate y'all. Hey, Slider, see you later, or you said you're off? If you are offline for the night, we'll see you later, my friend. But good luck, everybody. I think we'll start out with one of our appetizers, which is a Court Kings Blaster. 36 cards. By the way, if you're ever looking for something fun to rip that's a little bit out of the norm, these are solid. You've got the chance at autos in these, numbered cards. You get 2 acetate rookies. And, of course, the elusive blank slate chase. Those are a case hit, 1 in every 20. But these are fun. I think these can be found. This one I got for, I believe, 88. And I think you can find it just around that range, if not a little cheaper in some areas. It'll be a little more expensive on Dave and Adams and all that stuff. But these are fun rips. And a nice little appetizer for our break of the week. Hopefully we got a banger in here. Good luck, everybody. This is going to start 897. Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, level 1, Kuminga, level 1 of Trey Mann, and a Modern Strokes, which is one of the nastier Court Kings inserts, of LeBron. That's to the Lakers and Veggie Vende. Hey, Ethereal, one of these days, man, we're gonna get the absolute monster quantity of packs break going. If I don't do that before the day I dive in, I'll be upset. We need it. Davion, level 1 Sacktown, Moses Moody, level 1 Golden State. Ooh, and a contemporaries of Luka to Dallas. Going to my man Doug 2K. Doug, good to see you today as well, my friend. Beautiful looking Luka. The appetizers are the honeycomb. Scuba, what's going on, my man? Cole Anthony, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Spider Mitchell, level 1 of the Timberwolves legend, Luka Garza, level 1 of Ayo Dosunmu, and an acetate. Jalen Johnson to the Atlanta Hawks and Chris Welsh. Sigh. That is such a reluctant. One red. Yes, sir, 916. We'll definitely be breaking into some Donruss. Keon Johnson, Blazers. Magic Johnson. Artistry in Motion in green. 23 out of 25. There we go, Veggie. Dude, the Court Kings inserts are so beautiful. Artistry in Motion of Magic Johnson. One of my absolute favorite appetizer sets Court Kings is. And a beauty of KD as well, unnumbered, going to the Brooklyn Nets and Sean. 2 packs left. This one. D'Lo, Luka, DeJounte. Level 1 Book Knight to the Charlotte Hornets. Level 1 Cam to the Nets. But a dress to impress to the Pistons of Cade. That is going to slightly online. A little Cade Cunningham action to get things started. Dude, 916, right? He's picking the teams. Absolutely bonkers, man. And, of course, there is a reason why he's been cut off 2 teams in 1 year of his career. Giddey, level 1. Trey Murphy, level 1. And an acetate of Duarte to the Pacers. Closes out our appetizer box. There's, of course, a reason for that, but, man, this guy is incredible on the offensive end. Of course, defensively, he leaves quite a lot to be desired. But on the offensive end, man, his footwork is crazy. He'll go against, like, Draymond and spin, tween, and he's to the rim. He's nuts. Hey, I love it, Scuba. On another sketch. Dude, you easily have the best sketch collection on the planet. There's no question about that. We're feeling Core Kings. Let's start out with some more Core Kings. Let's do our hobby. After this, we'll go into Chronicles. Then we will do Optic Choice. Then we'll do Optic Hobby. We'll do Contenders Optic. And then we'll end on the 1920 Prizm Fast Break Box. Good luck, everybody. We are chasing just what you see there on the box. Aurora Lay Sync. I've never hit a state-of-the-art, and I would really love to. So hopefully we got one of those fun ones, but I do see one of those guys. Darius Garland. Jaylen Brown. Karis LeVert. Level 1. How's not one, but 2. Luka Garza out of slightly online on the Detroit Pistons. We then have a level 2 of Gidey. To the Thunder, that is going to Zod. Next up, we've got a Maestro's Purple of Suggs to the Orlando Magic. That's going to my man Steven Jackson, who I just realized, Steven, I spelled your name wrong on the sheet. My noted apologies. 21 out of 49 on Suggs. As for the patch, but a little Jaylen Brown action. Jaylen Brown, Art Nouveau to the Boston Celtics. That's going to my man Tyrone. First time I've ever opened Core Kings, and I don't know what the auto is before you guys. I swear to God. Works in progress. Cam Thomas. Going to Sharn to the Brooklyn Nets. And then a Maestros of KD before our valued collector. Oh, good luck, everybody. Let's see a banger to get things started here in Core Kings. Who knows what Violet's number 2? I got the back of the box right here. I would guess 25? Someone in my chat knows. I'm going to hold it for just a second until... Red, bro. I hate you. 49? Do we think it's 49? I think it's probably either 49 or 25. At least or most. Okay, that would make sense. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy. Fresh paint valid to 49. James Bouknight. Get that thing out of my sight. Hey, though, congrats to my man Whistlephat, of course, for hitting the James Bouknight. But, hate slow rolling a redep, and it's a guy like Bouknight. You know, it's just, that's a, oh, man. But I am happy for my man Whizzle, and hopefully you're able to get a little value out of it. Exactly right. At least it's a guy who hasn't been blackballed from the league, as in Josh Primo. Could be worse than James Bouknight. I'll show it a little longer, do it a little more justice. Fresh paint Violet redemp, Bouknight to the Hornets, and Whistlephat. Which brings us next to Chronicles. Been a break of the week mainstay recently. Just so solid. You're getting like 6 or 7 numbered cards in the box, 2 autos, and we've seen some pretty nasty stuff like between Luka autos. Never seen an auto, or never seen a product with 2 autos in one pack when there's this many packs. And that Cade Scotty was crazy, so. Chasing some Magic, some Galas, all that fun stuff. We're going to start out with a 75th wave. Imagine if Primo just has the comeback of all time. Certainly would be an interesting thing. Cade Absolute, 70 out of 99. Josh Christopher to the Houston Rockets. Filler. Crusade of Zaire to the Memphis Grizzlies. Orange Wave Crusade. I feel like I know who it is by those colors. Oh, no, it's LeBron. I said for the Lake Show, Veggie is going to get that one again. Nice. 69 out of 75 of LeBron on the Orange Wave. We have an XR of Io to the Bulls to my man Mike. And an Essentials of Jeremiah Robinson Earl to the Thunder. Hey, Miles, thank you so much for looking that up, my friend. Violet is indeed to 49, Whizzle, for that, as far as that Bouknight goes. Ooh. We've got a Titanium. Those are a little harder to come by in Chronicles. Primo. Bones Luminance. Titanium. Pelicans. Trey. Oh, it's a gold standard. I thought for sure that was a Titanium. 82 out of 99. Of Trey Murphy. Gold standard. New Orleans Pelicans going to Nathan. I feel like Don't see those as often. I'm surprised we don't see more, being that they're numbered to 99. Duarte honors for the Pacers. Bones Crusade KD. And a Moses Moody XR. Miles, great to see you today, my friend, by the way. Excited to break with you in a little bit here for the Prizm DP. Just gave you a wrench. Nola Dom. I got more faith in Brock Lesnar coming back to the Vikes. Kaminga. Trendon Watford. 121 to 149 to the Blazers. Going to CB4. Jericho Sims. I believe this is a Prizm National Pride. That's the vibes it's giving me. Scola. Luis Scola, the 25 blue National Pride to the Pacers. The heart of Argentina. Believe it or not, Luis, didn't he not play in the last Olympics, if I'm not mistaken? Which is absurd for how long he's been around and how old he is. Let's go to the Pacers and my man Memphis Phil on the Scola. Sengun Essentials and a Kessler Edwards Essentials as well. Are you talking Sims or Jericho for the dunk contest winner? Man, I have no clue. If I was a bet man, who I would bet on that freaking dunk contest? Ja Morant Grizzlies, Scotty Barnes hometown. Our last auto, it's going to be a Crusade Chronicles. Pelicans once again. Kira. Ugh. Panini. 66 out of 99, no matter what way you spin it. It's going to the Pelicans. Nathan is going to get a Kira Lewis. Oh, nice. Mobley. 12 out of 49 in Essentials and purple. That's to the Cavs and my man Greg. Dude, Greg, the craziest part is I know how much you love Kron, and it feels like almost... Oh, we're about to pull a nasty card no matter what. But to finish my thought, Greg, I love when you hit Chronicles, because I know you're a Chronicles appreciator. There's about to be a Chronicles monster no matter what way you spin it. That set is really good all around. Suggs XR. Oh my god. Who? Bro, 916 and Fernando. Of course, I would be happy for you, 916, if it was Prevo, but... Pacers? Duarte! Let's go to the Pacers! My man Memphis Phil, who is addicted to gold. Jersey number as well. 3 out of 10 true gold honors of Duarte. Memphis Phil. This is a nasty hit, my man. I've never I wish it wasn't like 1090 centering, but that is a nasty card nonetheless. And it's going to my man Memphis Phil. Man, the gold honors makes me want them to do honors as its whole own set. Hell yeah, Greg. Let's go. I'm pumped. That's a nice hit, Memphis Phil. Sharp. There's our good old friend GB 381 out of 149. Blazers going to CB. Franz Wagner. Silver Prizm update of Ben Simmons to the Brooklyn Nets. Jalen Essentials and a Kuminga Marquee. And that's going to do it on Chronicles. Yeah, oh man. Right, that's what I was kind of thinking, the same thing. Like, not the end of the world, the centering's bad, but man. Just a nasty looking card. And jersey number 2, so shout out to my man Memphis Phil. That's a cool hit. And I don't think we've ever pulled anything in honors less than 45? Or 49, rather. So it's cool to see a gold. I wonder, does the one of that vinyl, or is it black? Man, either way, that would just look smoking. Where are we going next? We're going Optic Choice next. We'll bump into some Optic Choice before we get into the Optic hobby. Good luck, everybody. 6 cards. 1 auto. On the back, it'll be 2 rookies in red. That'll be unnumbered. Up front will be a pair of hollows. We'll have, outside of the auto, 1 more card. It will be an unnumbered choice parallel. And then the second to back should be numbered to 88. Or third to back, rather. Good luck, everybody, on the front. Interesting color on that auto is going to be Norm Powell. The Portland Trailblazers. First back rookie in red, Jalen Johnson. Atlanta Hawks going to my man CM Walsh 1. Other back card. It wouldn't be a buzzer break without this guy, right? JP, our guy. It's going to the Spurs at 916. This one's going to be red to 88, and it is a rookie, and it's Ayo. Nice hit for the Bulls. Going to my man Mike Erickson. Bulls color match as well. 45 out of 88 on the Ayo Dosunmu to the Chicago Bulls. That's going to Mike. Capella on the Christmas. This is not a rookie auto unless it's a sticker. Denver. Coming off the bench for 25-3-3-3. Dude. Here comes Austin Rivers. I gotta say, Denver. Who's got Denver? Slider? Slider. I need Austin Rivers for my Timberwolves project, so we'll make a deal. This card's probably not leaving. Unless you have an affinity for Austin, of course, and don't want to sell it. But I'm sure we could come to a nice deal on it, so. Austin Rivers autographs out of Optic Choice. Dude, serious. Oh, man. For a product like Optic Choice, I don't feel like you can stick on in a one auto choice product Austin Rivers stickers, but I know, Ben, the same thing in my head. Once we get through tax season here, buzzer boxes will be on the table for sure, because my God, that's crazy. Austin Rivers, of all people to get an Optic Choice. Yeah, that was questionable at best to get Austin Rivers in an Optic Choice product. Hopefully, Karma rewards us with a nasty on-card rookie here. We deserve it for sure. After Book Knight and Rivers back-to-back. Oh, man. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some bangers out of Optic Hobby. Davo, what's happening, my man? How you doing? Black Velo. To get us started in Optic. And always nice to see some Optic Hobby color before you even get started, knowing that you have a rated rookie. Black Velocity to 39. 27 out of 39 of the Utah Jazz. My man Jonas is Jared Butler. Oh, my. Black Velocity rookie would have been just disturbing right there, too. That's going to my man JP. Tim Hardaway. There he is again. 2021 Chrome. Who are the prospect crops in that scuba? Clarkson, Moody, and a 75 years of CP. All right. If two. He's worked his way out of the league. Bones Highland Nugs sent us a bonus Randall. Yeah, our guy Jared Butler has moved himself out of the league. I remember we pulled a gold shimmer of his. There's a Garland hollow to the Cleveland Cavs. I think it was like break 600, and you guys were in the chat telling me he was good. You guys lied to me. I held on to a couple of contenders autos of his, and now unfortunately he's been waived. Suggs, Orlando, and a rating 3s of Harden. No, they are an extremely, extremely pretty parallel. Almost makes it hurt a little. There's a Booker hollow for the Suns in plastic. Almost makes it hurt a little more. So I'm like, dang, we could have had a nasty one right there. We can redeem ourselves with the pink Velo rookie, hopefully. Brandon Boston. Cole Anthony. Oh, nice! Pink Velo of Sengun. Nice hit for Red of the Rockets. 41 out of 79 on the big man whose stock is rising fast. He just, bro, I know a lot of buzzers really like Sengun, and I thought it was more of a meme, but man, I'm telling you, he is a beast. And I'm keeping as close of an eye on him as a guy like Jalen. Nasty hit from my man Red on the pink Velo of Sengun. Then we have Ben Simmons, Miles McBride, Zach Levine, hollow All-Stars of Kai and Harden. Hey, yeah. Just went through the same thought process. Sengun again, and an Elite Dominators of Dame Time. Oh, Red is asking to be out of this chat. Look at those T-Wolves legends in this pack. Wiggins, D'Lo, Luka Garza. Well, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Imagine Luka Ant backcourt. I know that there is a couple of us in this Buzzer Breaks community that would go absolutely wild over that possibility. Zaire, rookie to the Grizz. Hollow, Franz. Going to Orlando, and my man Steven Jackson on the Franz Wagner. Oh, nice. Those are some really solid names, Scoop. And 21 stuff, besides draft, across the board is pretty cheap, if I'm not mistaken. A true red in the back. Get some good numbers in this one. JC, DJ, KP, Mavericks. Going to Doug, 84 out of 99 on the true red. Still haven't hit our auto yet, though. Based on what we've gotten in this box, a black Velo rookie, a pink Velo rookie, a hollow rookie, and now another under 100 numbered. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say we're going to get another Buns auto. That would probably have to be my guess. I certainly hope not, but that's the vibe I'm getting. Jalen Green, Rockets, Siakam, and a blaze orange of DeAndre Hunter. 197 out of 199. I feel like I'm starting to get kind of scary good on feeling out a Panini product on how it's going to end based on how the first half goes. Kessler Edwards and a Pistol Pete 75th. Yeah, big unit, Greg. Jalen Brunson, Usman Garuba, Aaron Gordon, and a reigning threes of Joe Harris. I think that's got to be the auto pack. We'll save that. Oh, I guessed wrong, and well, depending on who it is, I think I might have guessed wrong here because we've got a rated rookie. Wow, we've got a true blue, no, 49? Blue's 59. Whatever. Let's find out. Nice! Yes, it is true blue. On card to 49 of Trey Murphy. Nathan, that is a nasty, nasty hit. Wow. That's crazy. I was literally just tooting my own horn talking about, oh, I can predict these Panini products. No, sir. Nasty rookie auto. On card, true blue of Trey Murphy to 49. Nathan. Nasty, nasty hit of trade. Just an awesome trade break in general. Super sweet card. Eric Gordon, Hunter Kispert, and a hollow Josh Hart. Very nice box, man. Shout out to Optic. Optic came through for us. A lot of times we'll be having a tough break of the week, and Optic Hobby will be the one that just gut punches you. So that's awesome, man. Shout out to Nathan, and shout out to the other hitters in that box. And now, yeah, let's go contenders out next. We'll save that Prizm for last. Good luck, everybody. I got a good feeling about this box, though. Let's see some. 6 cards, 1 auto. Contenders Optic, 2021-22 buzzers. Best of luck. Let's see an absolute heater in this one. Never a bad omen to start with this guy. The Ant-Man on the season ticket to the Pups. Going to Chaos. Next up, Hollow, season ticket to the Bucks. The Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo going to Cam. Next up in blue, Robert Williams to the Celts. That's going to my man Tyrone. That'll be numbered. We'll check the number in a sec. On the back, Red Ice, Uniformity, Giddy. Thunder, that is going to Vesna. Other back card, playing the numbers, Tatum in a 54-piece. Tyrone and the Celts. Oh, it's a vet auto, so that kind of limits our ceiling, but let's find out. Legendary Contenders of D-Fish. 67 out of 99 of the Celtics on Robert Williams. Go to Tyrone. D-Fish is to the Lakers. And Veggie, it's kind of crazy. A second number 69 numbered. Nice for Veg. Going to 149. Legendary Contenders of Derek Fisher. Does that mean we're going to get Matt Barnes in this one? Good luck, everybody. 2019-20 Prizm Fast Break. Should have about 5 or 6 numbered in here alongside, of course, a variation. God, Zion was crazy at this time. I feel like it's really rare to have, like, I don't know, have we had a box since that on the side of it, it just names one specific player? Nuts. Like, imagine the side of the box said, look for Anthony Edwards. It's insane to think about it that way. After this box size, we will get right into the first half of the PYT or Prizm Draft. Good luck, everybody. Final box of the break. And again, thank you all so much for being a part of this one. 1920 Prizm. Let's have some fun. Good luck, everybody. Thad Young, there's a KPJ to the Cavs. Dwayne Bacon into a disco. Kuzma. I hate you, Kuzma, right now. Was at the Timberwolves game last night for the birthday, and Kuz was so bad all night, and he hit just a dagger three-pointer in our face. I was crushed. Disco Robertson, Rocco. Andre Robertson's a legend. And XRC would go crazy chaos. I believe this is our auto, or maybe it's like some sort of variation, but I think it's probably our auto. It is. It is Trez. Montrezl Harrell, fast break signatures to the Clips. Going to Dimstar on the Trez. Then we have a true blue of Wiggs. 136 out of 175 to the Pups. That's going to Chaos. Trez again, John Wall. Hopefully bad auto means good parallels. Birthday is Sunday, Crystal, but that was the closest Timberwolves game to it, so we made that one of the occasions. Warriors, Kavan. That is 124 to 125 to Golden State and Max Pierce, Alonzo Trier, and Avery Bradley. KZ, Luka Doncic, John Collins, Fireworks Disco of Trey and a DeJounte. Dude, I'm getting up there, man. Appreciate you, Crucial. Thank you so much for the kind wishes. Darius Garland. I am feeling real old. Fireworks Disco of Kitty Cat to the T-Pups and Wilson. Baisley, rookie OKC, Vucevic, Gary Harris, DeAndre Jordan Disco, and a Thomas Bryant. Hey, I'm old relatively, okay? Miles, not really. Like, there's a Quindary Disco for the Spurs and a Giannis. It depends on, the two factors that it depends on are opponents and day of the week. Also, if it's crazy snowing out here or something. But not really, no. I mean, it depends on also your standards for seating, but like we can usually sit like front row of the upper deck center court for like $50 a seat. Not bad. And obviously that could be higher than some places and way lower than others, but the Wolves also have some pretty crazy season ticket perks that most other places don't really seem to offer. Pick is correct. After a day like today, the back pay can be crazy. We got a blue underneath Marcus Morrison. It is a rook. I was able to see the RC shield before I saw anything else. Say Pelicans, Grizzlies, or Cavs. 106 out of 175, Goga. The troll of the class. Yeah, it's insane how cheap you can get into one of those games. But I know, like, I've gone on vacation. I know Phoenix is crazy expensive. Lakers are bad. Widescreen Dame, probably not numbered. I would assume. Yep, just Disco. And Aaron Gordon. Did Goga get waived? I know he was. That's an insert. That's definitely an insert. Nikhil, Jason Kidd, back card DeRozan, and one that just threw me for a loop. Imagine if it was a 1-of-1 and it was a Langford. Oh man, I know. Big Murph Dog who's in the Discord, he was telling me about that same thing. He said he's had some rough times with Bulls tickets and how expensive they are. I know in certain places with like the pedigree of the franchise, and obviously Chicago being such a big city, it's just nuts. This is likely to be our variation. Oh, Rui? Nice. What a Rui Hachimura variation rookie to the Wiz. That's going to my man Andrew Adams. Actually the fifth newest Laker behind Mo and all the T-Pups. Rui on the variation. And another new Laker under Mo Bamba. Bruno Fernando, Mie Oni, Kareem, Disco Thon, and a Dion. I don't know what floor, like, it's always kind of been a dream of mine to sit floor, courtside at a NBA game. And in Minnesota, just because I've kind of looked into prices, it feels like your price range, if you want to sit row A, like feet on the floor, is like around $1,000. Not a little less, a little more, depending on game. Got a purple. Oh, it's big build. The Celtics. Going to Tyrone. 65 out of 75 of the late great Bill Russell the Bust. Yeah, I go back and... Ooh, we got a bronze to 20. I go back and forth. There's PJ on the front. There's some aspects of, like, sitting kind of upper deck that I like, given that you get to see most of the game. The closer you are, the kind of, like, cooler, the faster it feels, all that stuff. But, yeah, I could probably agree with that assertion overall. Bronze to 20. That's Robert Covington, isn't it? It's not Robert Covington. That's Mitch. Mitch Robinson of the Knicks. 3 of 20. New York. Going to Keats. Dang, we got some really good color in this box. That did not translate super well. Silver and a Disco. There's Hero on the front to Miami. Kent Bazemore. Silver Pat. Disco Fearless of Harden to the Rockets. And a Jeff Teague. One more pack. The break of the week. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Cammy. That arena, though, it looks like it's going to be real sick. Bismack, Shai Gilgeous, Disco, Julius Irving far out. Last card of the break is a silver of LeBron. Veggie caps off a decent Lakers break with a silver LeBron James at a 2019-20 Prizm. Veggie, nice hit on LeBron there at the end. And that is going to do it. Break number 897, break of the week at Cost Discord is in the books. Guys, thank you all so much for hopping into this one. I always like to mention this, but if you ever have a box you really want to see in the break of the week from any year, as long as it's obviously within a break of the week type style price range, be sure to hit me up, man. I always want to make this break as catered to your guys' interest as possible, given that, of course, it is at cost. So if you ever have any ideas for the break of the week or any boxes you'd really like to see, let me know, and I am more than down to make it happen. Feel free to either PM me or throw it in break discussion. But that kind of stuff can help that I can cater a break to you guys, to your guys' interest a little more. Right after this, we are going to hop right into Prizm draft picks. We're going to throw the case up on the table, the teams up on the right. Of course, everything is done for eBay tonight. I'm unsure of that one last unpaid, which was the undrafted team slot. If that is still unpaid after this next break, we will throw it up in Discord for you guys. And that is going to do it. Break 900, I forgot that I haven't announced this. Break 900 will almost certainly be next Thursday, which is what, the 20th, 21st, 23rd or 24th? Math's tough for me, my breaker brain. But next Thursday, for sure, will be Break 900. And we will be doing a special one. Probably nothing too crazy, because 1,000 we're going to make real big. Nothing too crazy, probably just a little more quantity in the break of the week, and of course giveaways and stuff. But nothing super crazy coming for 900, but it should still be a heck of a time. We always got to do it at least mildly big for milestones, but with 1,000 around the corner. J-Dog break is 1K. J-Dog break is 1K. But that is going to do it, guys, for 897. Just got a couple things to process in here, and then as soon as we do that, we'll hop right into Prizm DP. DP teams are about to go up on the right. Whoops. Forgot the undrafted slot was in there. Screws up my... And then you guys know. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There we go. It's not often you guys get to get treated to the tape statement these days. How about a little tape? We got to get the buzz off the mat and clear the runway for the next. Make sure there are no speckles. The old wax on the table for us. One slow roll for the buzzers. Last thing, just gotta go ahead and do this quick. Take this break over to storage. I'm gonna put this one up here so we can put the first DQ right there. And of course, gotta grab a fresh pair of gloves for this as well. Cool, take it out. Quick, have the case open. Cool. Alrighty, buzzers. Still no checklist, huh? I looked this morning and I was like, man, no way they won't have it by release day, but here we are, just kind of vibing. We'll have to see, man. It should be pretty much what we're expecting. The only thing that just bites is not knowing who's a manga or Color Blast or anything like that. But buzzers, we have 2022-23 Prizm Draft Picks Hobby. We're gonna bust open the case, take off the top 8, and then the second 8 will go for the second half, which will be the eBay auctions. Of course, those are already done, and most are paid for. Just the undrafted spot, I believe, is still unpaid. We're hoping that he will. If he doesn't, of course, we will go ahead and throw that in the Discord. And there we go. The beautiful boxes with Mr. Paolo Bodcaro on the front. I'm hoping we see him in bunches tonight for T Smart. And of course, the new buzzer that got them on eBay as well. Seven and 8. Bottom 8 are in there. And of course, we'll go right after this. Alrighty. I'm getting better, buzzers. When we do case breaks, at making sure that everything is looking stellar on the opens. I think the first case we did made myself look like a little bit of a fool. But we're all ready to go, man. No mini, nothing to run. We're all set. 8 boxes. Prizm 2022. 2023 Draft Picks. This is the first, second, third, fourth product for this class. Which, honestly, let's give it up for Panini. 4 products before All-Star break. Sarcasm font size 94. But, Prizm Draft Picks. Let's get a little manga, a little Color Blast, a little 1 of 1. And guys, of course, as with all college products, usually I love making a checklist, so there's no kind of question of what's happening. Unfortunately, however, for this one with no checklist, you know, the 3 rule of thumbs I mentioned. What the heck? The 3 rules of thumb that I mentioned are active players, retired players, and undrafted. Undrafted players that have never been associated with a team. Of course, we'll go to the undrafted spot. Retired players will go to the team they played the most NBA games with. And then active players will go to the team that they are currently on this current day, February 17th. Or in the cases of guys like Westbrook, who haven't officially signed with a team but aren't retired, their last team associated with. So, for example, he'd go to the Lakers. And KD would go to the Suns, so on and so forth. If you are wondering about any specifics there, let me know and I can make a ruling, but everything by those 3 rules of thumb should be very straightforward. Good luck, everybody! Prizm Draft Picks! We get off to a nice start. Benedict Mathurin. Arizona Wildcats. to the Pacers. Going to Eric Vanderpool. Spider Mitchell, silver, Scotty Barnes. Out of Florida State. Auto, John Butler, Florida State. I believe that is probably an undrafted guy. But it is JB, John Butler out of Florida State. And then we have a hyper of Ochai Agbaji, Kansas, a.k.a. the Jazz. Going to Slider. Going to Slider. We have a blue ice of Shai, the Thunder. I keep wanting to say the team of the card. That's the Thunder. 39 out of 99. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to OKC. Then we have a Mark Williams going to Duke on the variation. Wow, throwback hyper of Tatum. Nasty card going to the Celtics and Cam. Ivy to the Pistons and De'Aaron Fox. At Cat Crafts, gotta see some of your boys in here. We've had so much success with college and the Spurs. Marion, Julius Randle, silver, Spider Mitchell again. Auto, Teddy Allen, New Mexico State. More than likely an undrafted guy as well. Hyper of Jimmy Butler. True blue of DeRozan. Nice little USC buzz going to the Chicago Bulls and Big Mills. 34 to 199. That is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Rated on a Prizm. That's so weird that it's awesome. That's certainly going to the undrafted spot. That is Caleb Love, one of the guys in the Panini products this year. That's not yet in the league. Our first Paolo is a Fireworks to Orlando, and Travis Smart, Kyrie to Duke, and an M-Hard for the Pacers. Oh, it was super hard to price that stuff out. I was like, there are some teams I'm sure that were a tiny bit overpriced and some that were under, and eBay kind of told us that, but man, screw you, Panini, for no checklist. Marion Silver to the Bucks. Then we have a purple ice auto of Quentin Jackson out of Texas A&M. I want to say he's going to be another undrafted guy. That one is numbered 81 out of 99 on the Quentin. And of course, guys, when we're sorting, we won't guess. We will look up each and every one of the autos to make sure they're all going to the right places. Jaden Hardy on the Hyper, going to the Mavs. Blue Wave. Wow. Isaiah Thomas to Detroit by way of Indiana. 93 to 249 to the Pistons, going to Fake Plastic. Jalen Duren also going to Fake Plastic. And we have a Fireworks Silver of Dyson Daniels to the Pels. Zion and Chuck Barkley. Last pack of the first box. Good luck, everybody. I see points. Looks like I see points, but we'll see. Anthony Davis. Dyson Daniels. Silver Julius. Red Auto. Cason Wallace. Out of Kentucky. He's the first auto in this I've been like, I think he may be on a team associated, but I'm not 100% sure either way. 197 out of 199 on Cason. Hyper of Paul George. Red of Orlando Robinson. I believe he is a Miami Heat. 113 out of 299. Sideways Hyper of Nemhard to the Pacers. Instant Impact of Mark Williams, Tari Eason, and Tatum. He's going to close out box number 1. Yep, Miles, you're 100% correct. It's crazy. In Chronicles DP, they had me and J-Dog talked about this right before the break. I believe it was Keontae George they had. They had Dark Whitehead. Caleb Love was another guy. I think there was a fourth, too, that I'm not remembering too much off the top of my head, but it's sick. We pulled one of the triple autos out of EMAC College of the guys that weren't yet in the league. Let's go into box number 2. Russ, Jalen Williams, Silver D Book. Orange Pulsar auto of Alfonso Plummer, University of Illinois. 48 out of 49. Bunch of plumbers. Kendall Brown Hyper. Baylor Mojo rookie of Jabari. Wow, nice hit for the Rockets. Jonas. 14 out of 25 on the Jabari Smith Jr. Going to the Rockets by way of Auburn. Nasty, nasty card. And you know, guys, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe in Prizm in the past, for draft picks, they did not, they went with like a marginally different design. So it was like kind of its own thing, but I really love how all this is in the actual Prizm like design. Like that's a true, like a same design as the 21-22 NBA stuff. Silver Fireworks of Paolo, Zion, and Chuck. Oh, Kason, okay, he's still a college guy. I recognized his name one way or another, so I figured that could have been a draft connection, but that makes a lot more sense. Kennedy Chandler, Silver. Oozmane, Purple Ice Auto coming up next. And it's Sohan Crafts. Oh, man, we had to know we were going crazy with Sohan tonight, Crafts. Jeremy Sohan on the Purple Ice, out of Baylor to the Spurs, 41. Out of 99 for Baby Rodman, going to Crafts. Oscar Robertson Hyper, Trey Young Blue Ice to the Atlanta Hawks, 44 to 99. Nice hit. Kentucky. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I thought that was like a color dash. Case out again to the undrafted spot, 74 to 75. That makes more sense with the rated prospect thing. Nice card going to the undrafted slot. Jay Hoods, Paolo, Tari Eason, and Tatum. Also, guys, right after this one is done, we are going to be off the mic just for like 3 or 4 minutes. We want to make sure that everybody gets a link on eBay to the second break since it was so much longer after the stream started. So I'll let you guys know when that's happening, of course. Peyton Watson, UCLA, Silver Auto. Chris Likes. Another assumption that will be a... Is there a number on this? Oh, it's a silver. I'm done. Chris Likes, Arkansas, probably the undrafted. Hyper of Minot to the Timberwolves of my man. Joffrey, I want to see this guy get way more run very soon. I love Josh Minot. Blue Wave of Caleb Houston to Orlando. 150 out of 249. Shade on sideways for the Blazers. Tribute of Paolo. To Orlando, Kendall Brown, and Oscar. Nick, for sure. This is the Nick O Auto product, no question. Shai Gilgeous, AI, Chet Silver. Going to the OKC Thunder, my man Brett 3000. Behind Chet, it's a red auto. Nice, it's Chris Murray. That is going to the undrafted slot as well, which I am quickly realizing was very undervalued. 106 out of 199, Chris Murray. That is, for those who don't know, that is Keegan's little bro. And he is actually projected a top 5 pick as well. Very nice hit for the undrafted slot, Jay Hoods. Paolo Banchero Hyper. True Red of Bill Russell out of San Francisco. That's the Cam and the Celtics, 287 out of 299. Christian Brown for the Nuggets and Bread. Shade on Sharp, Josh Minot. And Paolo Banchero, Duke. And Orlando. That is 2 boxes down. Let's get to the box number 3. We've seen some cool stuff so far, but outside of the Jabari, it's been decently quiet. Hopefully we got one of our big boomer cards coming in soon. Need to see that Color Blast. Or that manga. It's been we only ever got to pull one manga, so I'm itching for another one, man. Same thing with Color Blast, I guess. I had to get it right, Brett. No way I'd screw you over on that one. Ryan Rollins Silver, Golden State. Jermaine Samuels Auto, most likely the undrafted slot in penmanship. Hyper Jabari Walker. Next to the Blazers. Purple of CP3. Phoenix is going to get that one. More Midma Holmes. 26 out of 75 for CP3. Trevor Keels. Widescreen of Jovic. Kendall Brown. And Oscar. Jalen Williams. AJ Griffin. Silver. Shaq Diesel. Lakers. Silver Auto. Trevion Williams. Oh, man. I know this because Incendium and Matt Rennick, you guys had that trade with this, but I forget what team he's supposed to go to. Golden's... I don't want to make a guess, but Trevion Williams, Silver Auto, and I know my man Incendium might be buying off that card of whoever hit it. Warriors, okay. That's what I kind of thought in my head, but I wasn't too sure just because of the exchange that had been done with it. Hyper of Shade On to the Blazers. Purple Ice of the Admiral. 135 out of 149 Crafts. Keegan Sideways. Tribute. Ja. Or Throwback, I guess would be the more appropriate term. Minot Napello. Okay, cool. Samuels Pacers. Thank you as always for the help on those guys. It helps tremendously. Those always kind of stick in my brain from the chat too. Kennedy Chandler, Anthony Davis, red auto, Trey McGowan's. Penmanship. I know there's a Bryce McGowan's, but I don't know where Trey goes. 180 out of, 199 to Trey McGowan's. Hyper David Robinson, Blue Wave of Orlando Robinson. 208 out of 249, Blue Wave. Silver of Keontae George. Again, of the undrafted, I know he is still in college on the rated prospect. Instant Impact, silver of Paulo. Going to Travis Smart and Duke. My boy, Timberwolves legend, Wendell Moore to Clay. At some point, a random 1-of-1 is going to pop out. That's what seems to always happen with college products. Jordan Poole, Trevor Keels, Dyson Daniels, Blue Ice auto of Anthony Black. Giving no sort of context clues as to where that's going. 66 out of 75 on the. He's a top draft pick for Mox next year, isn't he? We pulled up his name. I think he's projected to go top 10 next year, if I'm not mistaken. No idea what his story is or where he's from, but I know it's going to the undrafted slot. Hyper of Blake Wesley. Going to Crafts on the Spurs. True Red of Dalen Terry. Chicago Bulls. 284 to 299. Undrafted slot again, Zach Edey. Blue Ice. 3 out of 99 on the rated prospect. Brilliance of Kevin Durant. Max Christie. And Zach LaVine. Does Trey McGowan's play for the Pelicans? Because I know Bryce hit the league. Because I know Bryce, I think, had a little involvement with the T-Wolves Summer League team, but Trey's on the Pelicans, Crafts? Trey McGowan's? my Google is in shambles. Man, I wish I was able to put together a checklist for this. We did that with Chronicles and EMAC, and it worked out really, really well for like any sort of questions for that type of thing. Okay, that makes sense. I thought he might have been a college guy also. It's Buzzed in a Box, number 4. Good luck, everybody. Trevor Keels. Nasty. Nasty for my man Jonas Pruitt! My goodness, I'm going to color blast at Auburn to Jabari. Wow. Jonas, my man, that is a nasty, nasty hit. Wow. Right in the spot the auto was going to, well, the auto, there's an auto right there, but wow. Only the second color blast in Buzzer Breaks history behind the first, which was Justin Fields back in June. Jonas. Wow, nasty Jabari Smith Jr. color blast for my man Jonas Pruitt. Wow. That is just so sick. Wow. Orlando on the blue. 94 to 149. Chuck Barkley, Blue Ice Coloco. 11 out of 99 to the Raptors. Jerry West Hyper. Silver Throwy of KD to Texas, Minot and Paolo. Wow. Dude, Jonas, you go nuts in these college breaks, my man. I remember you hit I believe in the Chronicles, it was a Ty Kaboom alongside like a Jabari to 25. Could love to see it more, my man. Good stuff. Sohan Silver, Crafts in the Spurs. Silver of Colin Gillespie. Man, I know what team he's on. I gotta channel it upstairs. It's even tougher for me this time because I didn't get a chance to look at like any checklist. I should have studied my Chronicles one a little more. Tari Eason Hyper Rookie Rockets. Jason Tatum Hyper Celtics. Wow. I got a buddy that loves Kawhi San Diego State. 140 out of 149. Going to the Clippers. Dim Stars. Gonna get this one. Nasty. Instant Impact. Paolo Banchero. Wendell Moore. Klay Thompson. Yep, Robinson I could have sworn was Miami, so thank you for confirming that too, Crafts. And Colin, I knew he... Oh, let's go. Thank you for fulfilling my brain. Jovic, Ja, Silver Grizzlies. Julian Sham, Raptors? God, I really want to say it's Raptors, but I don't. I hate guessing. Julian Champagny out of St. John's. Kendall Brown, Hyper. To Baylor. D. Wade out of Marquette. 115 out of 199 to Miami and Memphis Phil. Kennedy Chandler. Brilliance Hyper of Chet. I need to see a little more Chet. That one's going to the Thunder and a Zach LaVine. Definitely got to see some more Chet before these 4 are out for my man, Fred 3000. Kevin Durant. Gene Montero. Silver Scotty. Hyper auto of Jaden Shackelford out of the University of Alabama. Oscar Hyper. Minot Hyper. T-Puffs. Steph Sideways. Cade and Ty. That is a quarter of the case. We are 4 boxes in. I'd say results have been pretty solid so far. I would like to see some more cool ink of the NBA guys. Heck yeah. Nice. Okay. That makes it. I knew there was a. Oh. Okay. There's not a Champagne that plays for the Raps? Man, I got my Champagnes all mixed up. There's a Johnny D for Nick. We gotta see some more of the Wisconsin boy in here. Isaiah Brockington. I know he's a Pelican. He's going to New Orleans and big on the Brockington. Hyper of D-Book. Uzmain, Oklahoma City. Hyper, Ivy Sideways, Mark Williams, Instant, Pierce, and Alondas. Nice! Thank you, Brett. Shackelford the Thunder. Thank you guys for the help on these two. It helps tremendously. Just because doing college on the fly, it's like my brain's going 1,000 miles an hour. Grant Golden out of Richmond. Keegan Murray Hyper going to my man Max Pierce. True Red Isaiah Thomas, 94 out of 299 Detroit. Walker Kessler, Paolo Fireworks, MB, and Walker Kessler once more. For a guy like that, I'd probably have to Google just to ensure I've got all the accuracy. Iverson Molinar out of Mississippi State. That one might need a crass Google as well. Walker Kessler Hyper to the Utah Jazz. Blue Wave again of Caleb Houston. To Orlando, 17 out of 249. Benedicts. Wow, nice. Silver throwback of Paolo. It's to the Magic. Going to my man T. Smart. Larry Bird. Ull. And Justin Lewis. Last pack of box number 5. Evan Mobley. EJ Liddell. Silver Siakam. Oh. That is so sick. This is a Minnesota Timberwolf. His name is Josh Minot. I love this kid, man. He has got some energy that a lot of guys on our team do not possess. And I really want to see our guy Finch play him more. That's going to Joffrey. Joffrey, we might have to work a trade for this or something. That's 03 out of 75. Minots. By way of the Memphis Tigers. Joffrey's sick card. Paul Pierce, Hyper. Alondas Williams, Hyper rookie. Sohan on the blue variation. 103 out of 199. Crafts. Chet Holmgren Brilliance, David Robinson, and Blake Wesley. Yeah, right. Yeah. Might not. You definitely won't need a. You definitely might not need a Google. But I'll be here all night, guys. But crap, seriously, and this goes to anyone who ever does this type of thing during breaks like this specifically. Man, I appreciate it so greatly because breaks aren't as fun when you don't know who's going where. So it's a huge help, man. Really, thank you so much. Iverson Molinar, baby. He's a buck. Okay, so that's going to. Ooh. Nothing gets a breaker's blood going like a gold Prizm, baby. Shaq, Daddy Pup. Oh! Nothing gets a breaker's blood going like a double gold Prizm. Little double-decker action. Fireworks Ja. Let's do the auto first. Gold auto. Wow! Nasty hit for my man Max Pierce and the Kings. Holy smokes, I'm gonna Keegan Murray. 5 out of 10 Keegan auto. Wow! Max Pierce, get yourself in the chat. Oh man, and you guys know what? Man, I know draft pick cards aren't, of course, as valued, and they don't carry as much long-term value. And a lot of people in the hobby hate them and all that fun stuff, but they're not fun stuff. My goodness. I know my man Max Pierce is a big Iowa Hawkeye guy, and to get this card in gold for him and his Iowa PC, that is just so sick. Max, nasty, nasty card. Keegan Hawkeye. Wow. Blue Jovich, too. Not bad for Memphis Phil in Miami. And we got one more gold in the pack to end all packs. It's a sideways. It's a rookie. And it's Keegan! Max Pierce! Go off! Oh my God! 07 out of 10! Keegan Murray! What in the hell? Yo! Oh my God, Max Pierce! Dude! You gotta be kidding me right now. Yo! Someone just needs to go ahead and tag Max Pierce in Discord right now. That is absurd. Never have I ever seen something like that in a Panini. Wow. 7 out of 10. Both going to Iowa. 1 ink, 1 not. Max freaking Pierce. Oh, man. That is just awesome. Just freaking awesome. This is the type of stuff why I just love breaking, you guys. Darius Day's auto. Tari Eason. Blue Wave. Tyler Hero. 209 out of 249. Christie. Widescreen regular of Donovan. Ivy and Fox. God, that is... Honestly, Ryan, So we've seen a lot of stuff. What is that parallel? Do you see this? What's going on right now? Ryan, to answer your question, we've seen a lot of weird stuff. We've seen a lot of cool stuff, like 2 autos in a pack. I can't say specifically to Prizm, and I'd probably add Optic and Mosaic and Select to this. I don't think I've ever seen 2 true golds of the same player in the same pack with also him being a top prospect. I don't think something like that has ever happened to us before. If this is a snakeskin Keegan, I'm gonna geek, man. Walker Kessler Silver. Blue Auto. Oh my God. Blue autograph of Anthony Polite. Going to Florida, Mr. Polite. Bryce McGowan's. Oh man, Jerry. It's a crazy box. Brilliant Silver of Chet Thunder. Sohan Crafts. Not a rook, so it's gonna be a vet. Crafts. My man! How about a snake skin of the Admiral? Dude, Crafts, you deserve a card like this for doing all these Google for us. That instant karma paid off immediately. David Robinson of the Snakeskin, going to my boy Crafts with the W. Yeah, Fernando, my voice just did a... It wasn't good. My brain's all out of whack. Put a little more Keegan, why not? Taz. Red of Jalen Williams. Good or bad Jalen Williams? Good Jalen Williams. Nice. To the Thunder. Going to Brett 3000. 160 out of 299. And I will tell you this. J-Dog has told me 150. There's a rated prospect, Jordan Walsh. He's told me like 150 times. Because there's 2 Jalen Williams at OKC. One of them is pretty freaking good. One of them's okay, but not as much as the other. And I get them thrown off so hard. I don't know how their team does it. But a very nice Jalen Williams going to my man, Brett 3000. We got 2 more boxes left. That case got crazy as heck in a hurry. 2 golds in a pack and a color blast. Let's see what we got in these last 2 boxes. Oh, my favorite part about that Max and Keegan is that I did that whole spiel about why I love pulling college cards, people's college PCs, and he just popped out again. Nuts, man. That's got to be one of my... Low-key, probably one of my favorite break moments. Oh, what is that, man? What is that? There's the Ant-Man. Letter of Intent, which I do believe are a little more short prints. I don't know if they're a case hit, but we haven't seen one yet, so... A Benedict. Pacers, going to Mr. Vanderpool. Welp. We got Welp. University of California, Irvine. Gotta think that's an undrafted. It's getting steamy in the Beehive, you guys. It's getting steamy in here. Wow, Throwy of Chet. Thunder. Thunder. Black Gold, Torrey Eason, the Rockets and Jonas. 2 out of 5. Wow. If they're going to give us all these just nasty parallels, we can, all the rookies can go to that undrafted spot, man. Wow. 2 out of 5. Black Gold Atari. Rockets. Jonas, my man, is having a break. God, this stuff is so much fun. Man, every time I go into a draft picks day, I'm like, all right, got a lot of cards pulled today, but I always end up having so much more fun than I think I'm going to, man. This is great. Silver Volandis. God, Brooklyn, I want to say. I'm pretty confident on that one being Brooklyn, going to Big Mills, but I could be incorrect, of course. Siakam, Lonzo Ball, Purple Ice rookie sideways, Amarian to the Bucks and Big Mills. 25 out of 149. Going to Miles. Brilliance and Jabari, CP3 in Orlando. Shoot, dude, I would not be opposed. If you guys wanted to see more DP, I would not be opposed at all. This has been a lot more fun than even I was thinking. Noah Kirkwood. Probably undrafted. Johnny Davis, Hyper. For Nico. Then we have a Mojo. Come on. Okay. Not a rook. But it is a college we like. And it's going to be Brandon Ingram. It's been a Pelicans type of day. That's going to Big. Mojo, 04 to 25 of BI. Big. Nice hit, my man. Pat Baldwin out of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Going to Golden State. Mark Williams, instant. To the Hornets. Jerry West and McGowns. And Serial, dude, I never say his last name because I'm so unconfident. I really got to do just like a pronunciation study for the rest of this 22-23. Benedict Mathurin. Donovan Mitchell. Silver Jordan Poole. Colin Castleton. Auto. Evan Mobley Hyper. EJ Liddell Hyper. Kevin Durant. Instant Impact Sohan. Pat Ewing and a Caleb Houston. Dude, I think someone made a joke to that effect in the chat. I think it might have been. Well, who else would it be besides Red, right? Nice. Okay, Castleton's in college. Nick O is a buyer on the Alondas Williams, which I'm like 99% Alondas is a net, right? If I'm not mistaken. Man, Big, you're not wrong. We have not seen a 1 of 1 yet. We've seen a lot of stuff, but that's the only thing. Well, not the only thing, but you know what I mean. Numbering wise, we've seen gold, we've seen a 5, we've seen Mojo. Not yet a black. And I'm itching to pull one. Good luck, everybody. Mark Williams. Mobley. Stained glass. The Sycamore. Whoa, that is naughty. Cam. I was like, the Sycamores. Larry Bird. Stained glass at Indiana State going to Cam and the Celtics. And man, knowing the like, I don't know how many like basketball super history buffs we have in the chat, but knowing the significance of him and Magic in college, that's just a really freaking cool card. That is so cool. Larry Bird, Indiana State. Nasty, Cam, nasty. Darion Sebron, penmanship red. 180, 199, Peyton Watson Hyper. Purple Trey Young, 31.75 to the Hawks. Tyrone. Orlando Robinson Hyper to Miami. Shadon Silver Brilliance to Portland. Keegan and D-Book. Dude, man, I gotta give a big shout out to Fake Plastic. I was kind of going back and forth, really, like, I was like, should we break DP? And he was kind of the one who filled me in on how loaded the product kind of is this year. So shout out to Fake Plastic for making this possible, man. And, of course, for all the buzzers. Sensational Signatures Orange Pulsar, another Colin Castleton. Thank you to Nick O. He is still at college. At Florida, 20 out of 49 to the undrafted slot. Nick, that anecdote you put about Ish Smith in the chat was so cool. Absolutely love stuff like that, and that was super cool to read. Jaden Hardy Hyper, Dallas. Trey Young, Throwback a Ja, O'Shea, and Jimbo Slice. Oh, it's blocked by Sebron. Ron Harper Jr., that's crazy. Jalen Duren, Silver Kawhi, Blue Auto, Abu Kagab out of Boise State in blue on the penmanship. 111 out of 149. O'Shea on the Hyper, Utah. Blue of Jalen Williams. Going to OKC. My man Brad 3000, 156 out of 249. Oh, sick. Johnny D. Going to Nico on the widescreen Hyper. Chet Clyde. Last pack of break 895, guys. This was a heck of a fun break. I had so much fun in this one, and I'm so glad we get to run it back with 8 more right after this. For those of you on eBay, we're going to take a small break just so we can send the link out to everybody. For those of you that are in both, it'll just be a little bit, but I'll be back soon. We'll keep the stream up, of course. Man, what a break. Coloco, Liddell Silver, Blue Ice Auto, Jabari Walker. Nice hit for the Blazers. Son of Samaki Walker. Going to Fake Plastic in the Portland Trail Blazers out of the University of Colorado. Hyper of Chet. Clyde Drexler. True Blue Mark Williams to Charlotte. Going to Big Mills, 50 out of 199. Widescreen, Uzmain, Peyton Watson. That's going to close it out. You know, if undrafted slot paid. Did you check? Big, we will definitely check on that in a sec. Big and Miles will check on that in a second. The only unpaid team is the undrafted slot, which honestly, I'm unsure how to price, so we may do auction in the unpaid auctions, or in the unpaid eBay teams tab in Discord. Either way, I'll let you guys know in the next, 2 minutes. Let's do this hit recap first. After the hit recap, we will hop off for just a second to handle that, as well as the messaging everybody the YouTube link. Guys, thank you so much for making this possible. That was one of the funner breaks we've ran recently. Honestly, I'm going to rank this like a top 20, 25 buzzer break. That was a heck of a lot of fun. I had a great time doing it, man. If you guys did too, definitely down to get some more. I can't see the price on this stuff going crazy as far as the wax goes. I'm down to run random PYTs, whatever. So just let me know. Sound off and break discussion as always, guys. Feel free to spam that chat, man. That is all for feedback. That helps us a lot. It gets breaks on the table that you guys want to see. Here is the second half. Shout out to my man Max here. Shout out to Cam. That is such a sick card. Some Mojos. We got some gold, some black gold. Antari. Just a nasty half case. Snakeskin Admiral for Crafts. Never seen something like that before in one pack. Insanity, man. Insanity. Shout out to everybody who hit in this one, man. And as always, for those of you that did not hit in this one, I really do apologize. And as always, we're going to try our best to do better for you next time. That was a heck of a lot of fun, man. Thank you guys for making this all possible. Thank you for making Buzzer Breaks possible with all your support. Appreciate you guys to the moon and back, man. Appreciate y'all. I am going to go ahead and throw the correct teams up on the right and the correct break number. One second. Okay, so we're going to go 896. Yeah, paid or not paid? Okay. It's still not big, guys, so more than likely we're probably just going to run an auction for it, just because the price discrepancy between what I did on Discord and what I went for on eBay, it's gonna be really tough for me to price it. I think kind of a race, so we usually don't like to do auctions for this type of thing, but we'll do one this time. So just head over to the unpaid eBay items tab, and we'll throw an auction up for that in just a second as we get our bearings. We get these ones out from the case. As soon as I get these on the table, our little break will start. All right. Travis, there was a bunch of silver hyper bunk hero. There was a throwback bunk hero. I don't believe there was any anchor numbered of him, unfortunately. I know there was a bunch of like quantity of him in silver and base, but not anything crazy numbered. Max Pierce, anytime, my man. Check these bad boys out. Absolutely absurd. I'll hit you up on Discord. But guys, we'll be back shortly. Check unpaid eBay items right now. If you are interested in the unpaids, or the undrafted slot, that's the only unpaid of the night. I will see you guys shortly. Thank you all so much for an awesome first half. Here's to a banging second half. Be back in a bit. Thanks, guys, again. on buzzers. Welcome back to the 896th edition of Buzzer Breaks, where tonight we are going to be ripping open the final 8 boxes of our case of Prizm 2022-23 NBA, or not NBA, but basketball draft picks. We saw an awesome first half of the case, and I am hoping and thinking for another nasty half. We saw some good color, some solid case hits, and all that fun stuff, and I'm hoping for more of the same here. I do wish we had a checklist out, but we're getting exposed to the good cards and surprised as we see them. Already see a couple buzzes in the chat. Michael Tatum, what's going on? Sorry I missed that chat just because we were doing it in Discord, but for eBay breaks, if we ever have unpaid, we always throw them in our Discord server first. If you are new to the channel, be sure to join our Discord server. It is the main hub of all things Buzzer Breaks. We post a ton of fun hobby stuff as far as mixers, case breaks, randoms, and other stuff like that in our Discord server. So be sure to join up in there so you can keep up with all the latest. And shout out to Nathan for grabbing that undrafted slot. Much appreciated. Hey, Michael, no worries at all, my friend. If you ever have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. eBay is a little tougher with their new message system. The notifications kind of get filtered out sometimes. However, I can always be caught on Discord. Instagram is good as well, at Buzzer Breaks, Twitter, that kind of thing. So, Michael, no worries at all, my friend. And happy to have you in the break today. I know you got a couple teams, Houston, among others. So, Michael, best of luck, my friend. Okay, perfect. Oh, Jeremy, no worries, Mike. No worries, my dude. No problem. You got an absolute truckload of stuff in that first one, so good luck, everybody. This is 896. If this is your first time breaking with us, be sure to introduce yourself. Let me know what team you have, what cards you're going for, so I know what hits to look out for and what to root for. And welcome to Buzzer Breaks, man. This is our third of 3 breaks on the night. And we'll have some more fun stuff this weekend, so be sure to join the Discord to keep up with all the latest. But without further ado, let's get it started. Prizm Draft Picks 2022-23. Let's have some more fun, man. This product has blown me away. You know, of course, college products don't have the best rep in the hobby. But man, especially at the price these are at compared to regular hobby, I'm having a heck of a fun time ripping these. And I hope you guys are having just as much fun watching them. And hopefully everybody gets a little taste of their college PC today. Really quickly before we start, I'd like to go over just the basic 3 rules of thumb here at Buzzer Breaks with the NBA, PYTs, and the college. Active players, players that are currently playing in the league or have not yet retired, will go to the current team that they're on as of today, February 17th. Examples, Kevin Durant cards will go to the Phoenix Suns. A weird example, but Russell Westbrook, since he's not yet officially signed with the new team, he'll still go to the Lakers, and so on and so forth. As far as, and like rookies, Walker Kessler, he was drafted by the Timberwolves, but that will be going to the Utah Jazz. And then retired players, such as Shaquille O'Neal. He'll be going to the Lakers because he played the most games of his career for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that same rule of thumb will apply to anybody that played for multiple teams. Lastly, players that have not ever been drafted, so guys that are still in college or guys that just went straight overseas or whatever the case may be, that is going to the undrafted slot. And in the moment, obviously we don't have a checklist, so it's a little bit tough to know who goes where. We'll have people Googling in the chat, of course, and when we sort, everything will be Googled and researched to make sure that everything's going to the right place, and all cards will ship. Good luck, everybody! Michael! That is nasty. We were only able to hit 1 black gold in the first half of the case, so hopefully we got another one in here for you guys. Good luck, everybody. We start out with the greatest shooter in NBA history, Stephen Curry, and my guy, Anthony Edwards. Ja Morant in silver, red of Remy Martin. That's out of Kansas. I think the undrafted slot, but I'm not 100% sure. Remy is numbered 89 out of 199. Peyton Watson, UCLA. How about a blue wave of Chet? Going to my man, Bread 3056 out of 249 on Chet Holmgren. Very nice hit in the first. Shaq throwback, Chris Paul, and Orlando Robinson. Jaguar. I know there's the old gloves debate. Been had many times, many different ways. I personally like it just because I don't kind of like the... Obviously, of course, I wash my hands all the time, but I don't want any sort of human cells oil on your guys' cards, and I want to make sure that you guys have your best shot at PSA 9s and 10s, or PSA 10s rather. God forbid a PSA 8. But that's the reason why I do it. I know some breakers like to keep them barehanded. Whatever the case may be, I'm totally cool with whatever anybody wants to do, but that's what we do here. Jeremy Sohan, Ja Morant, silver, Scottie Pippen, red of Malik Osborne, who I believe is an undrafted guy as well. Hyper rookie of Chet Holmgren, Gonzaga. Snakeskin of James Worthy. That is going to the LA Lakers. Marco, nasty, nasty hit. Our second snakeskin of the case. James Worthy. LA, big game James. Tatum on the sideways. Tatum Silver Brilliance. Jerry West and a Bryce McGowns. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Jake LaRavia. Silver Jeremy Sohan. Red penmanship of Terrell Brown Jr. out of the University of Washington. Nice silver Sohan, by the way, for MD Tatum. Ousmane Ding, Hyper. Johnny D. Going to Nick O out of the University of Wisconsin. 156 out of 199. Got to see some more. Like you said, Nick, Johnny's a second half player, so we got to see some more of him pop out. And a Jabari to Auburn. I guess an orange in there, which I don't think we've seen so far. Scotty Silver Benny to the Pacers. That's going to Jack, 1504. Nice! What a dark Whitehead out of Duke. That's going to the undrafted slot of Nathan Sheldon. He is one of the better undrafted guys you can scoop out of here. Dark. Nathan. Nice hit. The Hyper Clyde, the True Red of Anthony Davis. Is that a Orange Pulsar Christie. Nice hit Lakers back-to-back. 135 out of 299. I thought it was gold Pulsar for a second. 07 out of 49 on Christie to the Lakers. Marco's going to get that one. Brilliance of Chet, Pat Ewing, and a Caleb Houston. That is box number 1. Let's pop into box number 2. Nice. Okay. Terrell Brown is Memphis. Crafts. And everybody else, Nick O, I know, has popped in a couple. I really appreciate you guys helping us out with those guys, because I know some of them that haven't really gotten league time, it's a little bit tougher to tell. Generally for college, for those of you guys that are new, for college products, I generally make a checklist, because we usually do NBA-style PYT for that. I generally make a checklist that correlates all the guys to their NBA teams. I wasn't able to do that this time because the checklist didn't come out in time. But if there are any disputes, we'll obviously do all the research necessary to make sure it goes to the right person. Kawhi, Silver, Dalen Terry, Trent Frazier out of the University of Illinois. Hyper of Kawhi. Another snake, our third of the case and our second in as many boxes here. See if we have a rook. We don't. Wow. That is so nasty. Allen Iverson going to MDA Tatum and Snakeskin. By way of the Hoyas to the Philadelphia 76ers. That is a nasty card. Wow. The three, we've got AI, David Robinson, and Big Game James. That is just so sick. Allen Iverson at Georgetown. Nasty card. Sohan, Silver Throwback at Chet's. Josh Minot and Paolo Banchero. Wow. Shy, Allen Iverson, Silver Jimmy Buckets, Blue Auto. Nice! For the Thunder! Jalen Williams. Bread 3000. Eaton here right away in half number 2. 75 out of 149 on the Jalen. Sweet, sweet card. Malachi Branham Hyper to the Spurs. Purple to my T-Pups. My man Joffrey Wendell Moore Jr. 23 out of 75 on Wendell. Want to see him get more run ASAP. Zach Edey out of Purdue. 23 out of 149 of the undrafted slot, Nathan. AJ Griffin instant. Jerry West. And Bryce McGowns. Let's go, dude. Oh my god, you guys. Another snake. That is crazy. Fourth of the case. Third in 2 box. Wow, we're still in box 2. That's insane. Silver Jabari going to Houston and MDA Tatum. Wow, also going to MDA Tatum and the Rockets, a tie-tie auto. We're seeing some like solid NBA quality autos in this half as well. 16 out of 99 on the tie-tie. Hyper of David Roddy to the Memphis Grizzlies. Red, rookie next. And it's Marion to the Bucks. Going to Dobier 57. This snake, finally we're going to get a rookie. We got 3 really solid vets, but we finally get a rookie on the snake. And it's Nembhard. 74 out of 299 on Marion. Nembhard to the Pacers. Going to Jack, 1504. Nasty card on the snake. Beautiful card by way of Gonzaga to the Pacers. Instant Impact, Wendell Moore, and Clay. Brand him. No doubt about it, Crafts. Johnny Davis, Evan Mobley, silver. Pat Baldwin going to Golden State. Blue ice. Trevion again. Man. Golden State? We literally pulled him in the first half. Can't remember 100% off the top of my head, but 20 out of 75, Trevion Williams. Hyper of E.J. Liddell. Blue Wave of JoJo. Going to Philly. 77 out of 249. Jalen Williams, Jabari Fireworks, Kendall Brown, and Oscar Robertson. Let's pop into box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Well, let's pop into box number 3. Good luck, everybody. Dominique Wilkins, Kennedy Chandler, silver, Justin Lewis, penmanship of Jared Roden, out of Seton Hall, probably going to the undrafted slot. Hyper of Jalen Williams, red, Scotty Barnes to the Raps, going to Makaga 240 out of 299. Sideways Shadon, instant impact, silver of Chet, Thunder, Fred 3000, Zion and Chuck. Okay, that makes sense. So that one is going to the Wiz. Jordan Poole, Keel, silver Isaiah Thomas, silver penmanship of Vince Williams Jr. Oh, man. I want to say Hornets, but I'm not 100% sure. Vince Williams Jr. penmanship. Russ Hyper, Jalen Williams Hyper with the L-I-N. Blue Ice, sideways of Coloco. That's to the Raptors of Makaga 152 out of 99. Benedict Mathurin, Tari Eason, and Tatum. Okay, perfect on Roden. Thank you, Krafts. This is going to be so helpful when I go to sort. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate you so greatly. Silver of Jovic to the Miami Heat. Red, sensational signatures of Javon Freeman Liberty out of DePaul. I know he's on a team, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, man. This one's giving me a little more tough than the first half did. AJ Griffin, Hyper to the Hawks. Nice. Little Larry Bird, Sycamore action. 13 out of 149 of the Boston Celtics, and Zaswell 18. Christian Brown, Duran Instant Impact, Kendall Brown, and Oscar. Cool, okay. That one was the only one that I was like 99% confident about Vince. Jovic, KD to Phoenix. Armando Bacot Jr. to the University of North Carolina. Could be pronouncing his name wrong as well. Armando to UNC. Dominique Wilkins. Hyper of Kennedy Chandler. Jabari Smith. Wow. Out of nowhere. Widescreen gold to the Hawks. AJ Griffin out of Duke. Dan _ D-Dub 336. 02 out of 10. Our third true gold of the case. Going to Atlanta. Dan, very nice hit, my man. Josh Minott and a Paolo Banchero to Orlando. Okay, good call. And Nick, there's no way I said that right, so definitely feel free to relay the pronunciation as well. I know I've seen that name on my SportsCenter scroll. But the pronunciation, that's the thing I'm unconfident about. It's kind of funny that Panini was like, oh, let's package these so they fit in nice, just like that. And they're, every single box has been a little out of whack on bottom like that. Good luck, everybody. Box number 4. For those of you that were going full case, box number 11? No, 12. Box number 12 of the case. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Jalen Williams, Russell Westbrook, silver Jovic once more. The silver of Kalel Ware out of the University of Oregon. Bill Russell, Clyde Drexler on the Blue Wave. 180 out of 249 to PDX, Portland. Kennedy Chandler, Hyper Brilliance of Ivy to the Detroit Pistons. Going to my man Incendium. Dude, Incendium, we've really not seen much for Durant and Ivy so far, so hopefully we got a banger waiting for you here in the back half. I need to see a manga, too. Jalen Williams, AJ Griffin, silver KD, red auto. Cameron McGusty going to the University of Miami. Not 100% sure if he's undrafted or not. 173 out of 199. Mark Williams, hyper to Charlotte. True red of the Ant-Man. Going to my man Joffrey. 254 to 299. For those of you that are new to the channel, me and J-Dog are big-time Minnesota Timberwolves fans out of the great state of Minnesota. We love the Ant-Man, and we love pulling them. Always root for whoever's got the Timberwolves, so shout out to my man Joffrey. Kennedy Chandler, silver Gene Montero, silver of Jordan Walsh. On the auto. James Harden, Arizona State, purple ice. Chuck out of Auburn, 45 out of 149. Ochak Baji, instant impact of Jovic, Blake Wesley, and Embiid. Okay, Crafts. Very, very nice. I thought that about McGusty, but I wasn't 100% sure. Hero. Penmanship of Mathurin. Nice hit for the Pacers, who have had a very solid second half here. Benedict Mathurin penmanship of Arizona. Hyper of Coloco to the Toronto Raptors. True blue of Isaiah Thomas. 157 out of 199. Up to the hyper sideways of Jabari. Out of Auburn. Widescreen Hardy, Walker Kessler, and Paul Pierce. We are halfway through break number 896. 4 boxes down, 4 to go. If you've got some hits so far this one, congrats. If you have not yet, let's get you something nice here in the second half. Good luck, everybody. Box number 5 of 8. Coming at you. Dude, Crafts, I can tell by your messages that you are like super into college basketball too, which is awesome. I haven't gotten as into NCAA as I am into the NBA. Of course, I always kind of pop in around March Madness like everybody else does, but I got to get more into it next year. Tyrese Martin. Out of UConn, I believe he's an Atlanta Hawk. Isaiah Thomas, hyper, true blue. My guy from the T-Puffs. Let's go into Joffrey. 112 out of 199. Widescreen, Paolo Banchero. Akbaji and Jimbo Buckets. Anthony Davis, Tyson Daniels, Uzman, penmanship, Quentin Jackson. Going to Texas A&M, hyper of Jovic. Red of Oscar Robertson. 53 out of 299. Trevor Keels, fireworks of Jalen Duren. Jaden Hardy, and Paul George. Dude, you must be excited for March Madness coming up. That should be a heck of a time this year. I'm very excited. It's kind of out of it last year, so. There's a silver Keegan going to Iowa. John Butler, sensational signatures out of Florida State. Justin Lewis, orange pulsar of Paul Pierce. Going the way of the Boston Celtics. 06 out of 49. Caleb Love, rated prospect, the undrafted slot. Johnny Davis. On the hyper instant impact. Chet Holmgren and Clyde. Luckily, these are not the numbered cards or the hits, but the last 2 cards of a lot of these packs have had some really crimped corners. Hopefully that doesn't continue all the way through. Peyton Watson, silver. Nice. He's been hitting all case long. Rockets. NBA Tatum out of blue of Tari Eason. 18 out of 149 on Tari going to the Rockets. KD Hyper. Purple Ice of Alondas. 60 out of 149. And right after him, up with the greatest shooter in NBA history, Stephen Curry. And that is a sick picture they used for that too. At Duke. Next to the crazies. That is actually so cool. That's really cool imagery. I'm a sucker, you guys know, for some good imagery on a sports card. 38 out of 75 to Golden State and Dan_D Dub. Paolo, throwback, Jabari, and Shadon. Thank you, Crafts. What's funny is you mentioned Butler earlier and my brain had already escaped. Crafts, we only got 3 boxes left, so if you want, definitely feel free to stay in the YouTube tab and enjoy the rest of the break in peace. I so appreciate the amount of Googling you've done for us thus far, though. It has helped tremendously, but I don't want to overwork the old phone on your end, so for sure feel free to sit back and watch the rest. Jake LaRavia, Steph Curry, Jalen Williams, silver. Isaiah Brockington, red again. This one again to the Pels. K. Delfab, 46 out of 199 on the Brockington. Bradley Beal. That looks like Mojo. Malachi Branham, Dylan Mitchell. A Mojo Impact. Nice Dylan Mitchell, by the way, Nathan. Instant Impact Mojo of Usman to the Thunder. 11 out of 25. So weird seeing a card like this in Mojo, just considering that the NBA Prizm release does not have that. Hey, shout out to my man Crafts, you guys. For those of you that are new to the channel, be sure to join the Discord server. I just pinned it. All you got to do is click the link. You can either do it through the iOS or Android app, or you can have the desktop client on your computer. But it is an awesome place. It is the main hub of all things Buzzer Breaks. We have a wonderful community of collectors in there, very tight-knit. We run case breaks in there, as well as half case, mixers, randoms, PYTs, tiered, all types of fun stuff. So be sure to join us, and if you have any questions at any time, be sure to let me know. Justin Bean out of U State on the red, 84 to 199. Hyper of Jovic. Bill Russell, blue wave to the Celts, 121 out of 249. Going to Zaswell. AJ Griffin. Widescreen Jabari. Going to the Atlanta Hawks. Houston Rockets in silver. Pacer fan Jordan, what is up, my man? Jordan, your Giddy is going right up on Instagram tomorrow, my man, in YouTube Shorts. D-Wade, Jalen Williams, a Mojo Auto. Wow. MDA Tatum with a Mojo Auto of Malachi Branham. Out of the Ohio State University. 08 on the 25 to the Spurs. Malachi to MDA Tatum. Nasty, nasty hit, my man. Our lowest numbered auto of the case. KD, Gene Montero, Blue Ice. Dylan Mitchell. Nasty hit going to the undrafted slot, Nathan Sheldon. No matter what way you spin it, that's 66 out of 99 on the rated prospect. Throwback of Magic, Jaden Hardy, and PG-13. Shay, shout out to Grass for showing Mr. Tatum love. Because I know that one was a little painful to not have going his way for him. So, shout out to Crafts, man. Jalen Sims on the blue sensational signatures. 15 out of 149. Hyper Hero. True Red of Harden. To the Philadelphia 76ers. 19 out of 299. That threw me for a loop for a second. I was like, wait a minute. What team is Harden on? It was a crazy trade deadline. All right, guys. 2 hobby boxes left. It has been a heck of a fun night of rips. We started off with the at-cost Discord random team break of the week that we run every Thursday. Today was just a day late due to the pre-fill this. But that was a lot of fun. We ran the first half of this case to the Discord PYT and came down to the last one with eBay. And it's been a heck of a time, man. Thank you guys all so much for making this possible, as always. We greatly appreciate all of you and all of your support. And, again, if you're new to the channel, I really hope you've been enjoying it. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you are. It really helps us out in terms of growth of the channel. And, man, we'd love to have some more of you in the future. Evan Mobley. Silver Marion. I see 2 colors I really like. Black and gold. Out of Arkansas. Disay Tony. 1 out of 5 on Mr. Tony. Penmanship, black gold auto. I'd really like to know who this is going to. Crafts, I might have to get you on a quick Google just for this last guy, given that it's out of 5. But Disay Tony out of the University of Arkansas in the penmanship. Black gold, 1 out of 5. Zach LaVine hyper. Cade Cunningham hyper. Kason Wallace rated prospect. Fireworks AJ Griffin and Bede and Kessler. Yep. Jeremy, just shoot me a quick message on Discord so I have it waiting for me when I come back. Orlando. Nice hit, Orlando. Especially since Paolo's been a little quiet in the second half, so we'd love to see some more Orlando buzz. Scottie Pippen Jr. in silver for the Lake Show. Michael DeVoe, sensational signatures. Paolo in hyper to Duke. Blue wave, Sohan. Spurs have been eating all day long. 74 to 249. Baji. Silver Brilliant, Savak Baji, Jaylen Brown, and Brandon Ingram. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate y'all greatly. The Googles on the fly help me out more than you know. Siakam, Lonzo Ball, Silver Spider Mitchell. Rocky. Same name as my dog, North Dakota State. Max Christie Hyper. True Reddit Charles Barkley 17 out of 299. Jimmy Bucks. Brilliance of Keegan, David Robinson, and Blake Wesley. Honestly, that man Hallie is cool as a cucumber. I can totally see him winning that tomorrow. Did Cat win last year? Was that last year? Remember you guys, I need one person in here that remembers this. Last year, I was like, Cats plus 1,000, man. And I told you guys I didn't tell anybody to hammer that because I don't offer financial advice or betting advice of any kind. But I told you guys on stream it looked pretty good, and he ended up winning. That's like one of my all-time favorite calls. How about Isaiah Mobley? That's to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Evans, older bro, going to K. Delfab in true silver. Hyper of Wendell, Hyper of Clay, blue sideways of Jabari Smith. Going by way of Auburn to the Rockets. Mr. Tatum having a heck of a break. 11 out of 199 on the true blue sideways. A little Keegan throwback for the Kings, Larry Bird, and Justin Lewis. On to the final box of what's been an absolutely fantastic day, you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And again, as always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us out in terms of growth of the page and getting to bigger, better breaks for you guys, and keep putting this community in the spotlight, man. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Here's to one last buzzing box for the night. Good luck, everybody. Trey Young, Bill Russell, Shaq, Diesel, Silver, Tevin Brown to Murray State, out of Murray State. Larry Bird, Hyper, Purple. It's been a lot of Larry Bird today. Celts, Eaton, 56 out of 149. Johnny Davis, sideways. Fireworks Hyper, Paolo Banchero, Uzmain, Peyton Watson. I'm saying, Michael, no manga the whole case. And, man, but one more snakeskin for the road. This has been the fifth. Ryan Rollins, Silver, and there is only our second of the case, letter of intent of Jabari. That's going to the Houston Rockets. Mr. Tatum, have a break, my friend. Nice blue for the Lakers. Auto, Max Christie. That is going to Marco. 39 out of 149 on Mr. Christie. Jaylen Brown, Hyper. Brandon Ingram, back card is D-Book. Other back card is Keegan. Other back card is an Instant Impact Matherin. Snake Skin, sideways, which only means it's probably a rookie. Nice. Out of the University of Memphis, it's Jalen Duren. Incendium in Detroit. Man, Incendium, you deserve this one. I know, weirdly, Detroit has not hit very much in all of the college breaks we've done. So sick to see a nasty short print come along at the end for my man, Jesse, and the Pistons. Jalen Duren on the snakeskin. Wow. Back-to-back snakes? I feel like it's like, maybe those aren't as short print as we thought, either that or we're getting a loaded case of them. Blue Ice of Usha. Going to Georgia Tech. 47 out of 75. Ty. Back card Alondis. Other back card is Paul Pierce. Other back card is a Silver Fireworks of Jabari going to Houston. Nemhard. One more snakeskin for your troubles. Rookie. Nice. Pels. It's been a Pelicans type of day. Dyson Daniels. New Orleans and K. Delfab. Nasty hits. 2 snakeskin rookies in 2 packs. Mark, there's been a bunch of Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy is the Dallas guy this year. Luka's obviously not in the set since he's an international player, but you've gotten if that's you with Dallas, you've gotten a bunch of Jaden Hardy stuff. And I'm like sweating a manga, but we have an auto. Zach Edey again on the sensational Sigs. Out of Purdue. Justin Lewis Hyper. Isaiah Thomas Hyper. Looks like we're not going to pull off a manga, unfortunately. There's a Chet. And there's a Clyde. That is going to do it. What a heck of a case and a heck of a day, you guys. Thank you all so much for buzzing with us today for break number 896, 895, or 897. As far as any cards, whether you're wondering you got it or not, just shoot me a message if you have any questions. Of course, as we sort and ship this, we're going to make certain that all the cards get in the right hands based on the rules. So we'll be doing some Googling and all that fun stuff. But again, guys, thanks all so much. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And be sure to join our Discord server, man. It's a great community hub of buzzer breaks. We post a ton of really fun breaks in there, and it's a great place to ask any questions you might have with the hobby. Whether you are a complete newbie, this is your first day, or whether you're 20 years in or somewhere in between, all of the people in our wonderful community are willing to help at any time. Store your questions in the right channel, and man, we're all more than happy to help. And it's a great community we have. It's my favorite part about doing cards. Is the wonderful and awesome people I get to have become really good friends with and get to interact with on a daily basis. So be sure to join up, guys. And again, thank you all so much for being here. It is so much appreciated. That was a heck of a fun day. We are going to be off tomorrow, guys. Stack just boiled over on me. It is my birthday on Sunday, so we are going to be celebrating. We'll probably post something Sunday night for pre-fill. But again, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. We will see y'all soon. Thank you so much for breaking with us here at Buzzer Breaks. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. And have yourself a